Hey guys, so we're just gonna jump right to it. Last night, after my long, dragged out, 29-minute thing, I'll try to make this a little shorter. Um, Everybody today sent comments and emails about foods meal plan. I can't tell you a meal plan because it's based on what people like. There are certain peoples that like vegetables. There are certain people that don't like chicken. There's people that don't like beef. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about what I did and I'm going to talk about an easier way to shop. And I think that if I do that, then everybody kind of has their own method to go from. The method of my madness is I just don't go into the center of the grocery store. The cereals, the ice creams, the candy, the boxed everything, I stay away from. Do I think that if you were to eat that once in a while, you would gain weight? I absolutely not. But until you can get in the mindset and until that you can actually get ready to say, okay, I'm going to eat healthy for the next 6 weeks and see what my body does, those meals should not be a thought. They should not be. So you cut out the center of the grocery store, and in my grocery store, I go left to right. I don't know how everybody else's grocery store is, but usually if I cut out the center of my grocery store, bread is included of being cut out. So is alcohol, beer, whatever. I start with getting my meat. I go down, I grab my chicken, I go down a little bit more and I grab my bacon, and from there I go grab some whole milk. I then grab my butter, I grab my sour cream, I grab my cottage cheese, I go down a little farther and I grab my fruit, I grab my vegetables, and I get the hell out of the grocery store. Because I have a bakery on the end of my grocery store, and I walk by that thing and things talk to me. Okay? Donuts say my name. Brownies, they know me by first name. They love me. Okay, I walk by Johnny, and I have to walk away. Just kidding. So, meals that I eat every single day, I pretty much eat the same stuff. Yes, it is boring, but it works for me. I get up every morning and go do cardio first, whether it is a long walk, it's the treadmill at the gym. Right now, I tweaked my knee. So as of late, I've been riding the bike for 30 to 40 minutes every single morning on an empty stomach. Okay? When I get home, I will throw 8 eggs in a pan. I have already melted some real butter, okay, in a pan. I throw 8 eggs in that bad boy, and I eat all of it. Okay, so that's going to put me at, say, 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay? By about 11 or 12, I usually get hungry. Now, I don't believe in this every 2-3 hour crap about eating. I have seen people eat every 2-3 hours. I have seen people eat every 5 hours. I have seen people eat 3 humongous meals a day, and guess what? They all lost weight. But they are all different. And you have to condition yourself because there are a lot of people, men and women that work, they can't eat every 2 or 3 hours. Okay, that's just not feasible. So you're telling me that you can only lose weight, and I've asked this trainer this before. You're telling me that you can only lose weight if you eat every 2 hours? Like, give me a break. Like, this is the crap that people sell. You don't have to eat every 2-3 hours. Okay, your blood sugar is not going to dip below a certain thing, and you're screwed because I didn't eat 2 hours ago. It's not true. It's not. Your body knows what it needs. Period. You give it what it needs. Okay, so the next meal that I have is around 11 or 12. I'll eat 2 chicken breasts that I've cooked in some butter, and I'll eat like 20 strawberries. Okay. I usually work out around 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. So I will usually have a small chicken breast, maybe 4 ounces. Okay, that's about, 32 grams of protein. Every ounce of chicken is equivalent to about 8 grams of protein. Okay, meats are about 6 ounces or 6 grams for every ounce. That's kind of a rule of thumb. So I'll have a small chicken breast and some more berries. I'll go work out. When I get home, okay, I'm going to eat my 4th meal, and it's big. I will have 2 or 3 chicken breasts. I will have a huge steak. I will have Or I shouldn't say all this at once. I will have 2-3 chicken breasts. I will have a steak, or I will have chicken, my green chili chicken that I make, or shredded chicken. How you cook it doesn't really matter as long as it's not fried, it's not put in flour and thrown in oil. So that's really how my meals look. There are times where I don't eat vegetables, and there are times that I do eat vegetables. When I do or I don't eat vegetables, I'm still supplementing psyllium powder. And there's psyllium husk and psyllium powder. Psyllium husk are these little husky things, and they don't really go down very well. So you get the powder because it dissolves in water a lot better. They basically just grinded the husk, which I think they charge like $3 extra because the can's like $14. It's great. So that's kind of how I eat. At nighttime, I will cut up 2 apples, and I will have a huge tablespoon or even 2 tablespoons of almond butter with my apple, and that's my dessert. And that's a typical day. Okay, you notice I didn't say, oh, I have a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this every 2 hours. I don't do that. It's just not going to work for most people. So what I would say for everybody's meal plan is figure out what you guys like, but use those foods. Okay, you guys could cut up all the vegetables in the world, throw some cut up chicken in there, and stir fry it. That's a perfect meal. I'm not saying veggies are bad. What I'm saying is if you think you're getting enough fiber, you're not. You have to supplement the fiber, because if you're 400 pounds, you need freaking 5-6 pounds of vegetables to equal that fiber source. You don't need that. So with that being said, you need to supplement that, and that's really the only thing that I will condone at a supplement store that's a supplement is psyllium powder or psyllium husk. Now there's omega-3s and there's, this and this. Start with food. You don't need anything else. Just start eating healthy. From there, then we can kind of get a little more technical. But if you're 300 pounds, or you're a 285-pound female, or you're a 385-pound male right now, and you're used to not eating breakfast, not eating lunch, having a huge dinner, and a bunch of crap at night, this is for you. I promise you. And this is actually for everybody, but this is for you that I'm talking to right now. I was that person. I would go not eating all day, most of the night, and by about 9 o'clock, I would go buckle 40 or 60 chicken nuggets. I have no shame in saying it. I have zero problem saying how I used to eat when I was a biggie. I made myself a biggie because that's the path that I took. So when I say eating healthy, it'll help you. You don't have to be complicated. Another problem that we have is taste. Everybody wants taste. Oh, it doesn't taste good. Oh, I hate the taste. That's fine and dandy. But I promise you, if we went to the doctor today and the doctor said, okay, I'm going to give you diabetes and you're going to die from this if you don't lose weight, or you need to cut out soda and drink more water, I guarantee most people are going to want to cut out the soda because they don't want the doctor, if the doctor was, it's an analogy, giving them the diabetes. Okay? So taste isn't something that really matters after a while because you start to crave losing weight. You enjoy it. You love how your new pair of pants fit. You like how the new shirt looks or fits on you. You like to see a muscle here or there. That becomes an addiction. And people say, oh, this guy's too addicted or that girl's too addicted to weight loss. Let them. I would rather than be addicted to losing weight and staying healthy than being addicted to something else. What's the problem? We all worry about what other people are thinking and we allow people to get in our business. Man, fuck those people. You're bettering yourselves. Stick to that. So don't get caught up in that. But when it comes to flavoring, there's some awesome spices that you guys can get. I don't plug anybody. I don't endorse anybody, but I will tell one place, and that's Flavor God. I bought some of his stuff, and it is awesome. And I'm not a real big spice guy. I use salt and pepper. And I tried this stuff. the garlic, lemon. I throw in all my chicken now. It's badass. I mean, it is awesome. So it's called Flavor God. He's on Instagram. I bet if you just typed in Flavor God, he's everywhere. But no more flour, okay? No more vegetable oil. No more canola oil. No more sunflower oil, okay? If you want oil, you use olive oil. Personally, taste-wise, I would use real butter. I cook everything in butter. My eggs, my meats, my chickens, my fish. If I eat vegetables, I throw it in butter. I'm losing weight. Every week I lose a half a pound of this or that. And you know what? The pounds don't matter to me. But it goes down because you're going to look. But after a while, you start to realize I'm now wearing a 2XL shirt and it's kind of baggy on me. Okay? So once again, it's not the weight, but you're always going to know what your weight is because there's always going to be a scale. Okay? I go to the gym to weigh myself. I don't even have a scale anymore at the house. I go to the gym, and once a week or every 2 weeks, I'll weigh myself. And then I kind of know, okay, I feel good, I don't feel good. You start to figure out what you feel. Because right now, if every biggie asks themselves how they feel, I feel like shit. That's the answer. I feel like shit. I'm tired all the time. I don't feel like doing anything. I'm unmotivated. Okay, so let's start with nutrition. That's where I would start everybody, is start with nutrition and go for a walk. After you walk and after you start eating a little better, your body starts to catch up. Your body starts to say thank you. And that's where we go to the next phase. And once everybody kind of gets their meal plan, I don't care if some of you can eat every 3 hours and if everybody can eat every 6 hours. If you can only eat 3 meals a day, make them bigger. Okay? What did your great-grandparents, what did your grandfather or your great-grandfather get up and eat usually for breakfast? Mine was fried eggs and steak. And for lunch, my grandmother would make him steak, a little bit of pasta on the Italian side, okay, a baked potato. And at dinner time, what was it? It was a meat. It was a sweet potato. It was a vegetable. It was a salad. They lived into their late 80s and early 90s. We keep dying sooner. Our life expectancy is going down. It's not going up. So why is it not going up if everybody's promoting all this health stuff? Health foods, health pills. Figure it out. Because we've taken the basic out of basic and replaced it with complicated and bullshit. And that's what this comes down to. So, comments, email me. Let me know what you guys think. I am starting to formulate plans for people. It's not just, oh, eat this, eat that. You know, we got to get your weight, got to have your lean body mass check, things like that. But I'm doing it the right way, and I'm doing it the way that I learned, and I'm not saying that my way is the right way. What I'm saying is it helped me. So I'm no different than anybody else. I'm just like all of you guys. So if it works for me, it's probably going to work for you because I'm no different. We're all the same. So let me know what you guys think, and we'll go from there. Thank you.